If you are a SOLIDWORKS user, you probably know about templates. These are part, drawing, and assembly documents that include user-defined parameters and are the starting point for new documents. In Visualize, we don't have these templates. When we open a new document, it doesn't ask us which template we would like to open, it just opens a project straight away. If we look at the Scenes tab of the new project, it has a high contrast ramp environment with a static backplate in between the model and the environment, which might be perfect for some people's models, but might not be perfect for others. So instead of having to change these as well as adding standard cameras every time, how can we have an appropriately set up starting point as soon as we hit new or open? First, we take an already set up project or set one up for a typical design that you'll be rendering. In this case, I will use this chair setup with a nice warm country hall environment and a white background. I have some cameras in the model, but the location of the cameras only work if you always use the exact same size models. It is still useful to have a couple of them for a movable and static camera with appropriate focal lengths and aspect ratios. In some cases, you may also want to set up some standard models, appearances, configurations, model sets, or an animation that you want in all your projects. In this case, I don't want any of these, so I just need to delete the model and appearances out and then rebuild my thumbnails for the cameras. Then simply save the project as a new name, saving it outside the default location, perhaps in a dedicated folder in your documents. Then go to the system options and set this new project as default. Close it down and open a new model to see your model in the correct environment straight away. These default projects can be fairly simple and still leave you with a fair amount of work to do, but some can get more advanced and make each project that much easier and faster. If you would like a little help setting these up, Solid Solutions do have a service called Visualize Virtual Photo Booth that will go through an in-depth setup of Visualize that leaves you ready to render and create some awesome content. Ask your account manager to find out more,